Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Soul Sign Real Estate Unplugged. We are your favorite hosts and realtors, Lauren
and Naya.
And we're doing something a little different today, okay? Since we are always in the car as realtors, we figured we would do an episode with you guys in the car and talking about new construction. So where are we right now? In a new construction neighborhood. So let's get into this week's episode.
Yes. Okay. So we know that with new construction, like a lot of buyers are drawn in, of course, because it's new, it's brand new. You have the opportunity to be in a home that hasn't been lived in by anyone else. You have the opportunity to customize it, to personalize some of the design choices, the layout. All of that can be up to you when you purchase a new construction. So we know that that is a major draw in for buyers who are looking at new construction. But it is important to remember that although the home is new, it hasn't been lived in before, that there are still, I would say, like a proper process, precautions, and just an awareness that you still want to have when purchasing a new construction. There can still be things wrong with a home when you purchase a new construction, something that is being built on a timeline. And so it's important to still work with an agent, to still get an inspection, and to still just, have those protections around you as if you were purchasing a resale home that has been built for years already.
Yeah, for sure. Because, like Naya said, they're on a timeline, right? They're on a strict timeline to get these houses up, built, ready to go. And yes, they do have permits that they have to abide by, and certain things have to be passed beforehand. But getting an inspection, and not an inspector that is from the builder itself, but one of your own that you would have to pay out of pocket for, pay money for. You want that, you want to be able to do that, just because you don't know what the builder's telling you. You don't know them. So you want to make sure that you have all of your bases covered. And the type of inspection that I think we would recommend is the pre-drywall inspection. So that means doing an inspection prior to the walls being put up. So right now you just have it's just wood pieces everywhere, right? It's just framed out. But before they close up that frame, and before they, start close everything up, you want to make sure that, hey, let me see if this is done right. If, because I don't know if plumbing would already be it. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I think it would just be, just the pre-drywall, just
the framing. Like
framing.
You said.
Yep, that would be it. So I feel like we would just want to make sure that, hey, before you guys do close up the frame, you get everything that you asked for, and it's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And another important thing is remember that the sales representative that's there, and they're really great to work with, but you have to remember, just as if you were purchasing a resale home, they are representing the seller. The seller in this case is the builder. The company that is building the homes, that development company, they are the seller. And so at the end of the day, the sales rep is representing and advocating for their seller. And so you should absolutely have a buyer's agent representing you through this process to help you navigate that. You want that third party inspector to come in, not just their construction company. You want your own. So you need someone there who's going to advocate for you. And the great thing about new construction is that still the seller will pay for your agent's commission. So that is not an extra cost for you, but it is an extra protection for you to have someone advocating for you throughout the process. So you don't want to skip over that piece. It's going to be a very exciting and fun process, but you still want somebody, again, advocating for you and not missing some things along the way.
Yeah, I love that you mentioned that, especially with the commission, and, because I don't think some people realize, I don't have to pay you. Even like new construction, no, the builder, the sales, they pay us for bringing you in. So they take care of that, which is great. And if you're wondering which will be better, new construction or resale, a lot of times when people they go new construction because they can get a better rate, and they have a lot of like incentives.
Yes.
Like new construction has so many incentives. It's amazing. And you're like, man, can I actually get a new construction house? You probably could. And you can also plan a little better, knowing that, okay, I don't have to be in competition, because you won't be in any competition at all. And okay, I know when my settlement date is, so I can take my time, whether I need to sell a house that I'm already in or you're in a lease. So you can really plan out, because depending on what type of home you're looking for, it can take like 3 to 8 months to build. So that gives you some time, and you're not stressed out. You're not rushing. You can take time to sell your house, take time to get out your lease, pack, and then move right in, right? Yeah. Everything's good to go. So sometimes, it does work out a lot better to do new construction if it works for your budget. But I just want to put that out there. So, because some people may say, well, which one is the better option? Honestly, whichever one is better for you and your financial situation is going to be the best method for you to go.
Yeah. And maybe you look at both options when you first start your search, and you might be able to quickly navigate like which space you want to be in. What would you say are some of the incentives that are offered by builders?
Oh my God, they have good ones. So closing costs can be paid for. They can offer like a free finished basement. They can offer a free deck. They will offer, maybe you could do like buy down points. That is something that you would be responsible to pay, but they offer it, and they start with a lower rate. So your buy down would be even lower. They may start with like a 5% rate, and then you buy down 2 points. Now you are at a 3% interest rate for your mortgage. So it can very well be very lucrative and worth it. What other incentives do they have?
They might, throw in, well, you said like a finished basement, like a deck or something like that, or a patio,
which saves you a lot of money.
It does, because
it saves quite a bit.
There are some things you might think like, oh, I can do this later, but there's some things that make sense for the builder to do, and then some things that make sense for you to do later.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Even like getting the washer and dryer, like you can do that on your own, going to Lowe's. Don't let them charge you for that.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's that's such a good point.
No, for real. Like that small thing, like, of course you're like, yeah, duh, I need the washer and dryer. Get it on your own at our good old Lowe's or something like that, because honestly, it's going to be a little overpriced if you let them do it for you.
And then it's in your mortgage.
Yeah, and then it's wrapped into your mortgage interest for no reason. Like,
why?
Lowe's is going to have a sale, seasonally, for whatever holiday or thing is coming up, you're going to be able to catch a sale somewhere for that kind of appliance.
Exactly.
So don't feel pressured that you need to do that there and wrap it into your mortgage at an extra cost.
Yeah, and you're wondering like, wait, do I have to pay? Do I have to buy a washer and dryer? Yes. New construction homes do not come with washer and dryers. Yeah. Resale home, 90% of them, 99% of them do, especially in the DMV. But if you're talking new construction, you will have to buy it.
Yeah.
And that goes for all the appliances too. Because they will be like, oh, you want a new refrigerator? Like you could upgrade, right? Like your refrigerator.
Right.
Because they're probably going to give you the standard, maybe black or stainless steel that you just don't love. You want a new one. That's okay. You can get another one. But just don't get it. Like Naya said, don't let it be wrapped into your mortgage. Like you will be paying for your washer and dryer and your appliances for 30 years. That's crazy. And the house does come with appliances. It does not come with a washer and dryer, but it comes with like your stove, your oven, and
your HVAC and water heater, of course. Like those things are going to be there.
Yeah, that comes with a refrigerator. But if you don't like those things and you want something more upgraded, then you have the option. They will give you options to upgrade them within their package. But what we're saying, Naya was saying, was don't upgrade it in your package. Go ahead and just accept what they are giving you. And then once you move in, you can go ahead and upgrade it on your own terms and, finance it or pay for it however you want.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we wrap up, do you want to tell them what community we're in?
Yes, so we are driving around Two Rivers community in Odenton, Maryland. It is a very sought out and popular community, and there are quite a few different builders in this vicinity here. You have Orion Homes, and you also have NV, which a lot of people seem to really like the NV homes. They are the bigger models here in Two Rivers, but this is the community that we are in today.
Let us know if you want to tour it, if you want to explore new construction for yourself. We would be glad to help you.
Yes, and thank you guys for joining us and for another episode. I know this is a little different, but we figured we would have some fun with you today. Why not? And switch it up. Plus, we're always in the car. So
why not bring on the car with us?
Come on with us. And that's what we did. So we hope you enjoyed this episode. We got a little tours for you guys as well, so you can see the neighborhood. And don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. So YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and any podcast platform you can find us on, whichever is your favorite. And we will see you next week.